So it's not summer yet, but it's a bloody beautiful day. Hello guys, welcome to this brand new episode of my top 6 fragrances. Today I'm going to be showing you my 6 choices for the summer. Now I know that it's not summer yet, but it's a really nice day today, so I thought I would come outside and I would just, give you my list early. So yeah, here we go. So I'm going to show you guys 2 honorable mentions, and I'm going to go into the top 6 list. Now in this list I have a mixture of a lot of basically fresh fragrances. I've got some woody fragrances here, I've got some floral fragrances, and there's a lot of marine and fruity fragrances as well. So basically my list is not exactly expensive. There's a lot of very affordable fragrances here. I think the most expensive one on this list is probably priced in the 30s. Yeah, not too bad. There's not a lot of niche fragrances here. They're pretty much all designer. So yeah, I really do hope you enjoy this list, and I hope that they give you guys some ideas of what you can be wearing in the summer. So here we go. Let's start with the honorable mentions. There's going to be 2 of them. So let's start with the first one. My first honorable mention is going to be Sculpture Homme by Nikos. Now this is a very clean, very nice woody fragrance. Okay, it opens up with some nice bergamot. It's got some nice lemon in there as well, but it's got a very complex and very very complex and very bold mid of cedar. So this is a very nice, sweet, woody fragrance, but it's also very clean. Perfect for the summer in my opinion. Love it. Absolutely love this one. I was told off quite a lot of you guys that I had to, get a bottle of this. So yeah, if you want to check out my review for it, I'll leave it just above this video so you can check it out if you want to. But yeah, this is a great fragrance. There is a reason why it's in my honorable mentions, of course, because there are a lot of really good fragrances in the list. This one, not only is it a great smell, but it also has pretty good projection. It lasts for about 3 to 4 hours, which isn't bad considering it's a fresh, clean fragrance. But really, really nice scent. It's really nice on that cedar note. So if you do like cedar or, very sweet wood smells, and this is a really good one to go for. So guys, that is my first honorable mention, and it is Sculpture Homme by Nikos. Now my second honorable mention is going to be the very popular Nautica Voyage. Now the reason I've put this in my honorable mention is because, not because it's a bad fragrance or anything, or not because it doesn't deserve a place in the original 6 list, but it's only because this is a very popular fragrance, and a lot of people do add this in their summer lists. So ignoring it and not adding it in the list would be quite strange. So that's the reason why I've wanted to put it in. This is just, it's an incredible fragrance, right? There's no denying that. It's very fresh. It's also got some nice wood notes in there, but it's beautiful. It's got this very summery, at the beach sort of smell. It's got some salty notes in there, but it also consists of a lot of fruit and woody notes as well. It's got some sandalwood in there. It's even got some mimosa flower in there as well, which creates kind of a unique sort of blend to the fragrance, but it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. This is the type of scent that you could wear maybe a white polo shirt or a white t-shirt, something very clean and casual. Perfect scent for that in my opinion, and I just love it. Absolutely adore this fragrance. I don't think I'll ever be without it, because it is very inexpensive. You can pick up a bottle of this size online for 13 quid, so super cheap, but I love it, and I think women could easily wear this as well. It's very, very unisex, but really, really good scent. I would highly recommend you guys check this one out. I'll be surprised if you haven't tried it, because like I said, it is very different, but it's also very, very popular as well in terms of views on YouTube and reviews in general. So yeah, Nautica Voyage, that is my second honorable mention. Now let's get on to my top 6 list of summer fragrances of this year in 2017. Now my number 6 on this list is a very complex summer fragrance which came out in 1988 by the House of Aramis, and this fragrance is called New West. Now I added this video into my hidden aquatics video, which I will post up here if you're interested. Very, very complex fragrance, but very, very good nevertheless. This fragrance is sort of on the strong side, it is sort of on the mature side, so it is intended mostly, I would say, for mature men, but definitely has a very nice, refreshing smell to it. It's got some oak moss in there, so of course, oak moss is a very mature, very strong masculine note in perfumery, but it's also got the note of mint. So if you do like the note of mint, then you will like this fragrance. Definitely not a sort of beachy fragrance. It's definitely not something that I would necessarily wear at the beach. I would wear this, say, if I said this in the review, and I also did say this in the underrated aquatics video as well. But I would totally wear this if I was like in a desert area, or if I was in like the savannah, or say if I was in like a hatchback car driving down Route 66 in California. This is that type of scent. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. It is that type of scent, so it is more on the mature side, but a very complex scent. Very, very nice. Would highly recommend it, guys. So that is New West by Aramis. Let's check out my number 5. Coming in at number 5 is a fragrance that I got from Zara, and this is a scent which I don't know a lot of people are really talking about in terms of YouTube, but I really, really enjoy this fragrance. I think just the fact that it was super inexpensive is definitely a bonus, but I think in terms of the smell itself, it's pretty incredible juice. And this fragrance is Zara's Summer Collection. Now, this to me smells a lot like Hugo Boss Bottled Unlimited. If you guys have ever smelled that, you'll know exactly which one I mean. This one is pretty much very, very similar to that, but I actually think that this one has better performance, and it actually has a better smell as well. It actually smells a little bit stronger on the citruses and the florals as well. But this is just gorgeous. It actually tells you the notes on the front of the bottle as well. So it actually has grapefruit, violet leaves, peppermint, geranium, pineapple, sandalwood, labdanum, and musk. So this is just a very nice grapefruit, zesty fragrance. Absolutely beautiful in my opinion. It's a fragrance that really does project in this sort of weather. I've been wearing this today, so I might as well give myself a new couple of sprays. But yeah, beautiful scent. Definitely a very zesty fragrance, bright, clean, fruity scent. It's also incredibly beautiful, and I easily get about 6 to 7 hours out of this. So not bad performance, but great smell in my opinion. So if you're in a Zara store, guys, and you come across Summer Collection, this one right here, you need to get it. Honestly, it's not a bad fragrance. I mean, the fact that it only cost me $12.99 as well is pretty cheap for a fragrance. It's incredible. Definitely one of Zara's great fragrances in my opinion, but it's definitely an underrated one. So please do check it out. Bloody police, honest to God. They're coming in at number 4, a German house which specialise in pens, and they specialise in wallets and watches as well. And this fragrance is actually inspired by one of Montblanc's famous watches, which is the Star Walker watch. And of course this fragrance is none other than Star Walker. Now this fragrance is the cleanest scent you'll ever come across. So this doesn't have, you know, fresh qualities, fruity qualities, doesn't even have floral qualities about it. This is very clean, it's very woody. It's perfect. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna have to like spray it on my skin so I can really describe it. But whenever I wear this, it sits very, very close to the skin, and it gets a lot of criticism because a lot of people say that this doesn't last long. Really, it does actually last a long time. The only problem with this scent is it sits very, very close to the skin. So whenever you smell this, you just have to persevere with it, I guess. But what I really love about it is the fact that it's just so casual. There's nothing confusing about this fragrance. There's nothing complex about it. It's a very simple scent, but it's very light and it's a very airy scent as well. So perfect for weather like this. Perfect for, you know, sitting in the sun, sort of humid weather with that sort of light breeze. So it's perfect for this sort of weather, if you know what I mean. But it's absolutely beautiful. In fact, ma'am, what do you think of this?
I love that. There's an earthy smell to it as well. I don't know why. I
see what you mean.
It's light and flowery, but there's also an earthy smell to it.
You get flowers in that, do you?
Yeah, I do.
I don't really get floral. No, I get a lot of clean, woody elements. That's what I get. It's very clean.
It's absolutely beautiful.
I suppose I see what you mean, but it's very light.
Very light, yes.
Very, very light,
yes.
But a very clean scent.
I suppose earthy was the wrong word, because earthy's quite heavy.
It can be.
But it's... I might mean fresh air? Fresh.
Right, I get totally what you mean.
Yeah.
but very airy. It's very airy, light, very safe to wear. Oh yeah, definitely. I think women could easily get away with this.
You can give us a squirt. Thank you.
You're very welcome. But great fragrance, guys. Please check it out. That is Star Walker by Mont Blanc. Now, coming in at number 3, we have an amazing fragrance that I received from my good friend Carl, who actually sent me quite a few bottles. Carl, I'm really loving this fragrance right now. Thank you so much for this, mate. I really do appreciate it. And the fragrance is Incense Ultramarine by Givenchy. Now, this fragrance came out in the 90s, and so basically it's a very heavy floral aquatic, but very unique in my opinion. Whenever you spray this, you get this sort of powdery, soapy smell with a very strong feminine vibe to it. It smells very perfumed. Yeah, very perfumed, very strong, and very floral. But it's also got the notes of like watermelon in there. So it's also got marine notes. So very strange fragrance, but I just love it because it's so unique. Perfect fragrance for this weather as well. I mean, it does have an old-fashioned vibe to it. It does have a very strong 90s floral aquatic smell to it. But it's beautiful. No doubt about it. Absolutely beautiful. Should we get my mom's take on this as well? Should we? Okay, let's do it.
Okay. Oh, it's lovely. Oh, I can smell a violet smell.
It's got like violet in it.
Has it?
Yeah.
I can definitely smell violet in it.
It's got violet in it.
It's like Palmer violets.
Yeah. Do you also get a perfume smell?
Yes, definitely.
It comes across smelling
feminine. Do you know
feminine.
what it smells like? It smells like that one you bought me for Christmas, the Very Valentino.
Okay.
I can smell that in it.
I see what you mean.
Yeah,
I see what you mean.
definitely. It's lovely.
But a beautiful
Very
fragrance.
nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, isn't it? Very powdery, soapy, but very nice marine scent. Could be a bit stronger on the watermelon, but I do like it for what it is, and it's really good. So guys, that is my number 3, and it is Incense Ultramarine by Givenchy. Now let's get on to my final 2. Coming in at number 2, guys, we're going to go to the house of Bulgari, to possibly my favourite floral aquatic scent, and it is the one and the only Aqua Pour Homme. Now this is a 30ml bottle, guys, so you're probably thinking, whoa, that's not what the bottle looks like. Well, 30ml bottles look like this instead of the bigger bottles, which actually look like a stone. They're just round and they have the sprayer built in. This one has its own atomizer, so you just take the top off like that. But let's get onto the smell, okay? So the smell for this is very salty. It has a seaweed marine element to it. Whenever I was little, I used to go to the beach and I used to like, you know, standing on the rocks, and I used to like, you know, checking out all the little pools between the rocks and that, seeing all, you know, like the starfish and that. And this fragrance actually has that vibe to it. It gives me that memory of being young and skipping rocks and, you know, collecting rocks at the beach. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, guys. But what I also really like about this fragrance is the fact that it doesn't smell like a tropical fragrance. This one to me smells more like if you were, I don't know, say if you were in France or Italy and you're at a, you know, a European beach. That's what this one reminds me of. Nothing tropical about it whatsoever. It's more floral, aquatic. It's more seaweedy, salty, but incredible. Absolutely love this fragrance. It's just incredible, guys. So if you want something that smells like salt and, you know, gives you the impression of a European beach, Bulgari Aqua is a great choice to go for, guys. It's an amazing scent. It's actually the most expensive fragrance on this list, even though I only paid like £11 for this. This is only a 30ml. I got it from like a chemist, so pretty decent price. If you're wondering what the most expensive fragrance is on this list, it's actually Star Walker by Mont Blanc. But anyway, let's get into my number 1. This is the one fragrance which I will definitely be wearing most this summer. This is the fragrance that I just absolutely adore, and I think anybody that smells this would be pretty much an idiot to say that it doesn't smell good, because I cannot say anybody disliking this fragrance. And it is the one and the only Set Sail St. Bart's by Tommy Bahama. Now this fragrance, there's no other word I can really describe it apart from just absolutely stunning. This fragrance to me is a combination of lime, coconut, and tequila. So it's got a boozy, tropical smell to it. Oh my god. It's got a lot of coconut in there. Even though coconut isn't listed in this fragrance, it does have a strong coconut vibe to it. In fact, this fragrance gets compared to Virgin Island water by Creed, even though to me it doesn't smell like Virgin Island water at all. This one is a fragrance in its own right. It's a boozy sort of tropical coconut lime mix. It's just absolutely incredible. In fact, Mom, do you want some of this on? I want to hear your take on it.
It's lovely. I smell lemon.
I think it might have lemon in it.
Definitely smell lemon.
But it's mostly lime.
Oh well, there you go, the citrus smells coming through.
It's got a lot of zesty lime in it.
That is beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It's like you could have just stepped out the shower.
Stepped out the shower? Really?
It's like it's a zestiness.
I see what you mean. It reminds me of more literally just sitting on the beach drinking a cocktail.
That as well, yeah. You could combine the two, but the zestiness definitely gives that zesty, soapy smell. It's lovely.
It is. It's really absolutely nice. Incredible. And the only problem is you can only get this in the States. I paid like $19 for this, so amazing price. You can get this a lot in like the retailers. You can also get it a lot in like places like Marshalls and, you know, TJ Maxx, places like that. Here in the UK, pretty difficult to come by. In fact, I had to buy this one online here in the UK. I think I paid like £25 for this, so yeah, pretty pricey, but for what it is, it's an amazing scent. I get easily about 8 hours out of this. Which one are you smelling?
That one. Oh.
This one. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It does remind you of a hot sunny day by the beach, definitely.
Yeah. Oh. But of course, it's based on a very beautiful place, St. Bartholomew, which is I think it's a French Caribbean island, but a beautiful place if you look at pictures of it. And this fragrance is just definitely my favourite summer fragrance of all time. It easily is. I mean, unless I can find something better than this, I don't know. But great fragrance, guys. You need to check this one out. And I really do hope you've enjoyed my summer list of 2017. Thank you so much, Ma'am, for getting a few takes on them. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what the weather is like for you guys today, because today it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's absolutely gorgeous. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Keep smelling good, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye for now.
Bye.